Hello, English 102. This is your latest webcam. We are talking this week about the revision activities as well as the MLA documentation test. The MLA documentation test covers Part 6, MLA documentation, Chapter 27 of the SF Writer. Be prepared to provide examples of works cited entries as well as citations. If you have the SF Writer nearby, you will be well assisted in taking this test. You'll be asked again to provide works cited entries and citations for various sources. Hopefully this test will assist you in preparing your research papers, especially the part where you're adding works cited entries as well as citations. Remember, every time you cite a source, you need to have a corresponding works cited entry. And if I see a works cited entry, I'll be looking throughout the paper to hopefully notice citations dealing with this works cited entry. Remember, every citation has a works cited entry. Every works cited entry has at least one or more citations. So it's an important part of the research paper, and that's why we're taking a test on it and making sure that we're ready to proceed with our final draft. However, the first draft is what you're working on this week. You'll have Chapter 13, 16, and 27. 26 and 27 deal with documenting a research paper and MLA documentation. Chapter 13 deals with designing effective documents. Chapter 13 covers designing documents with a computer, pages, type, graphs, photographs, and color. Please include all examples of these techniques in your research paper. I'm looking for a really good document. I want to see a well-polished draft with evidence of all of these ideas dealing with designing effective documents. You're going to be working with a computer throughout your paper, and this is an online class. So I'm expecting, once again, an example of your proficiency with technology, including technology in your papers. Also, documentation styles, you're going to pay close attention to MLA documentation. I'll be grading your research papers according to how well you're doing regarding the citations and the works cited entries. Remember present tense with MLA when you're citing sources. You'll need to, each time you cite a source, you'll need to introduce the source, author, credentials of the author. You'll need to follow up each quotation. So if you figure each quotation should have at least 2 or 3 times as much of your information in addition to the quotation itself. Also, paraphrase and summary need to be added to your papers. Close attention though for this MLA documentation part. That's where I'll be looking at your research papers and seeing how well you're doing with the particular documentation styles. The document design section, one more time, will help you with citations, tables, and graphs and pictures. I look forward to seeing how well you do as far as document design, once again being that this is an online class. Also, you have the MLA documentation test to keep in mind. Please feel free to contact me at any time if I can help you with your first drafts. I look forward to seeing how well you're doing on your first drafts. I'm available during my office hours as well as via email. I'm very anxious actually to see how well your first drafts turn out. I look forward to this part of the course. It allows me to see what the students are doing as far as their topics and actually get a first glimpse at how the papers are proceeding. Look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you again soon.